we are kicking things off with major breakthroughs in science. The National Science Foundation has named a researcher from North Carolina A&T University, a National Science Foundation Research Fellow in the field of natural resources and environmental design. This is huge news for sustainable research, and we dive into how this new fellowship will reshape environmental science across the nation. Finally, for banking news, Huntington National Bank is expanding its footprint across the Carolinas with the opening of a brand new branch in Greensboro, North Carolina. Learn how this expansion is deepening their community relationships and what it means for local residents. Stay with us for more breaking news updates. North Carolina A&T University has announced that a researcher has been named a National Science Foundation Research Fellow in Sustainable Agriculture. This recognition highlights the institution's commitment to cutting-edge research in the field. The fellow's work is situated within the College of Agriculture and Environmental Sciences, specifically focusing on the area of natural resources and environmental design. This appointment underscores the university's dedication to advancing sustainable agricultural practices and environmental solutions. 2 North Carolina players have departed the program following the conclusion of spring practice. A team spokesman confirmed on Tuesday that wide receiver Shenard Clower and defensive back Ty Adams are no longer on the team's 2026 roster. Clower, a former 3-star recruit from Lakeland, Florida, was scheduled to begin his sophomore season after a freshman campaign where he appeared in 9 games, starting in 3. During that season, Clower recorded 12 catches for 98 yards and 192 all-purpose yards, including a season-high 34 yards on 4 catches in the September 20 loss to UCF. Adams, a former 3-star prospect from Swainsboro, Georgia, exited ahead of his redshirt junior season. Adams played in 6 games in 2025, facing opponents including Charlotte, Richmond, Clemson, Wake Forest, Duke, and NC State. He had also appeared in 10 games for the Tar Heels as a redshirt freshman in 2024. North Carolina's second spring practice under Bill Belichick concluded on April 24. The team is set to kick off its season opener against TCU in Ireland on August 29. Asheville, North Carolina. The Craggy Correctional Center is on a planned path to closure, with operations expected to cease in late summer 2026, according to the North Carolina Department of Adult Correction. State officials have announced a gradual shutdown process for the facility, which currently houses approximately 250 incarcerated men. As part of this transition, the inmate population will be transferred to other correctional facilities over the coming months. The closure also impacts the facility's workforce of 77 employees. The Department of Adult Correction plans to offer these staff members positions at other department facilities and work locations throughout western North Carolina, with officials confirming no layoffs are anticipated. The decision to close Craggy follows years of persistent staffing difficulties. Officials attribute these challenges largely to the high cost of living in Buncombe County, which has complicated efforts to recruit and retain correctional officers and other personnel. Significant operational changes have already taken place at Craggy. Since 2019, the prison closed its minimum security unit and shifted its remaining operations from medium custody to minimum custody, resulting in reduced staffing requirements. For the past 2 years, the facility has operated below authorized staffing levels and housed less than half of its intended inmate population. Despite ongoing recruitment initiatives, the department reported hiring only 3 correctional officers in the last 2 years. Current employees primarily commute from neighboring counties with lower housing costs. State officials highlighted that hundreds of vacant positions are available at other prisons in western North Carolina, offering staff members opportunities to remain within the Department of Adult Correction. Further details regarding the closure procedures and inmate transfer logistics are expected to be released as the transition plans advance. Huntington National Bank has officially expanded its presence in North Carolina with the opening of a new branch in Greensboro. This development marks a significant step in the bank's ongoing expansion strategy across the Carolinas. The new Greensboro location is equipped to offer personalized banking services, complete with drive-through lanes and an ATM to serve local customers. According to a recent press release, this opening is part of a broader initiative to establish 55 branches throughout the Carolinas, building upon the bank's current 9 locations across the region. Trent Holland, regional president for North Carolina and South Carolina, expressed enthusiasm about the move, stating, "We are pleased to continue growing our branch network across the Carolinas with the opening of our first branch in Greensboro. With each new branch, we are deepening our relationships in the communities we serve and bringing Huntington's capabilities and expertise to more individuals, families, and businesses across the region." The expansion aims to enhance community engagement and provide comprehensive financial services throughout the state.